A wet and windy day of weather ahead, and the outlook remains mild and unsettled. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain. And it's been nearly a month, so I shall practice.
And you put on a lot of weight with the lack of exercise, haven't you?
Thanks, Richard. It is windy. It actually still doesn't feel that much like winter because we didn't... By the way, we had no snow Christmas Day, exactly as predicted.
You said that all along?
Yes, all along. There was a tiny bit across the tops of the Scottish mountains, so yes.
Yeah.
Does that not count?
Where people lived, there was no snow. And it was mild, and it just stays mild, and it stays wet, and it stays windy. Good morning to you. Yes, it is wet and windy. Multiple warnings from the Met Office for today, not just for heavy rain, but also for strong winds covering most of England and Wales. So a lot of spray on the roads today and some gusty wind as this rain band moves its way through. It is down to this area of low pressure that moves through, and then the Atlantic holds. Good morning. Thank you to Andy there from Competitions. He texted me this morning to say his favourite part of the entire show is my walk from here to the video wall. True story, Richard. And something special is going to be happening later, so stay tuned for that and get into record, Andy Peters. Now, weather-wise, it is mild, it is wet, it is windy, and that theme continues all week long. Warnings in force today for much of England and Wales for heavy rain and for strong winds. Gusts of up to 17 miles an hour, up to average for the time of year. Brighter skies in the north and west with highs of around about 9 degrees Celsius. So, yes, the Christmas decorations are gone, the trees are gone. I'm going to walk and I'm going to do a spin for the first time ever, a spin to the weather wall. Thanks for watching, Richard.
Excellent.
Don't worry about it.
Great to see it back.
And hopefully it wasn't too waddly either. Now, weather-wise, here's how things look as we head through the next 7 days, our first full week of the year. In the north of the UK, Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England, it is mild. It turns colder into the weekend and into next week. Percentage chance of rainfall across the north of the UK through the next few days. Unsettled, it's wet, it's windy, heavy rain for the next few, but turning drier as it turns colder. Fortunes further south for England and Wales for the next 7 days. Temperature-wise, we are sitting yet again way above average, but turning colder into next week. And percentage chance of rainfall, unsettled, wet and windy for the rest of the working week, but dry with the sunshine next week. Good morning to you. Wet and windy is the name of the game today. Warnings in force across England and Wales, gusts up to 70 miles an hour, and with the heavy rain comes a lot of spray on the roads. So a band of rain has been moving its way northwards, continuing to journey through Wales, the Midlands, East Anglia this morning, and then into northern areas of England this afternoon. Good morning to you. Now, the weather is wet and windy today. Warnings from the Met Office for wind and rain through much of England and Wales. Gusts up to 70 miles an hour, rain up to 50 millimetres, and that means there'll be a lot of spray on the roads today. The latest satellite and radar picks out the band of rain through much of Wales, southern areas of England, and it... Yes, some people are going for dry January, others are hoping for a dry January of a different kind, and at the moment, I cannot deliver on that. It is cloudy, it is wet, and it is windy. Warnings from the Met Office for much of England and Wales today. Gusts of up to 70 miles an hour, rain up to 50 millimetres, and that means a lot of spray.